Hey, Marvin here. Hope you're doing well. Wanted to reach out today with a short video to hopefully cut through some of the noise that we're seeing out there. I know there's a lot of sensational headlines, some really doom and gloom type stories about the real estate market, about this impending housing crash that's coming, this bubble that's going to pop. And I really wanted to give you guys some perspective, give you some data, give you some facts so that you could come up with your own conclusion about what is going to be happening in the next 12, 24, 48 months. So stay with me for just a few minutes and we'll go through just some information that hopefully you'll find valuable. So today we're going to talk about mortgage interest rates, we're going to talk about supply and demand, and then we're also going to talk about foreclosures, or should I say forbearances. So what's happening with mortgage rates? Well, let's look back at 2008. The average interest rate then was 6.03%. In January of this year, we were looking at rates right around 3.5%. And today, the mortgage rate is right at 5% on average. If you have better than average credit and a 20% or higher down payment, you're probably looking between 4.5 to 4.875 for your mortgage rate. Next, we'll talk about real estate prices. And it's very easy because real estate prices are determined by supply and demand. If there's more homes available than the demand, prices go down. If there's more demand than the amount of homes available, prices go up. Pretty simple. What's not so simple, I guess, what's not being shared is the actual numbers. So let's take a look at the actual data between supply and demand. And we'll take for perspective, we'll look at some of the data from 2008. And we'll look at some of the data from today, and we'll see how that compares. So let's talk about supply and demand. Back in 2007, 2008, we had roughly 3.8 million homes on the market. Today, there's just about 800,000. And if we look at the demand side of the equation, in 2007, 2008 compared to today, we had 5 million less new buyers. What's a new buyer? Someone in their mid-30s. We also have today 12 million more new households than we had back in 2007, 2008. So based on this equation, real estate prices are expected to hold, not crash or, pop, as we would say if there was a bubble, but actually hold and sustain because there are simply more buyers, more demand than homes for sale. So let's talk about foreclosures and forbearances. And are we going to see an influx of foreclosure homes coming on the market? Or forbearance sales coming on the market. So let's look at a specific example of someone that, let's say, had a home and was worth $600,000 at the start of 2020. Well, homes went up 29% 2020, 21% 2021. So that home that started off at a value of $600,000 at the start of this year was worth $936,000. Now that person might have had a mortgage payment around $3,000 a month. So even if they didn't make any payments for 2020 and 2021, they would owe $72,000 in back mortgage payments. However, they've built an equity of $336,000. So even if they owe $72,000, they're still ahead of the game because of that equity that was built. Now this year we're expecting to see a more normal, I would say, appreciation level, somewhere between 5 to 8%. And then next year, the experts are forecasting 3 to 4%, which over the last 50 years has been the normal rate of appreciation for real estate prices. So thanks for spending a few minutes with me. Hopefully the information we shared today was valuable. Hopefully it's able to help cut through some of the noise that's out there. And more importantly, hopefully you feel a little bit reassured that your real estate investment is still a good one. Wanted to ask for a favor. If you know anybody that's out there, either at work or a colleague or a neighbor that's thinking about making a move, whether it's buying a home, selling a home, or investing in real estate, we'd love for you to give us a call. Let me know their name and number. We'll take care of the rest for you. All right, so Marvin Phillip with the Phillip Group at Keller Williams, and I can't wait to connect with you soon. Take care.